extensions and a better idea and an understanding of how they are applied. Hi, my name is Teal, and today we're going to go over a couple of different extension applications. And I just wanted to let everybody know that if you have over an inch of hair, it's possible for you to have extensions. The first method of application that is popular amongst most Caucasians is the I-tip method. So here's what the hair looks like. You can see that it comes either in a wave or you can get it kind of straight. These are what the tips look like. Most trained extension stylists will offer this method if they have been trained to do so or taken classes on it. It's really easy and it flows the most natural with your head. They're individual, so each one of the I-tips is placed around your hairline, through the back of your head, and on the sides to either lengthen or thicken your hair. These can be either just for thickness or to just add some front pieces if you wanted like an A-line haircut and didn't really have like the pieces in the front to finish it off. These are really great because you can put enough to fill up your entire head or just enough in the places that need a little bit more hair or thickness or length. If you were just going for a length, you could put them on the bottom. If you just wanted thickness on your sides, some more bulk, you could add it there. These are also really great if you were thinking about doing a color or something a little bit more fun, maybe for the summertime, and didn't want to put that color on your hair. You could make it look like there was a chunk of pink, blue, etc. This type of extension doesn't cause much damage. In the removal, there is a lot of hair shed because your hair sheds 100 hairs a day, and when there's that bead and it's holding all those hairs together, the hairs that do shed out that are in that bead aren't able to fall from the bead. So when you are removing them, they last about 3 months, and when you are removing them, it looks like a lot of hairs falling out, but it's more just what you've shed over time. Another very popular way to apply extensions is through weft hair. This is Brazilian hair, dyed, and we offer it at my store, Palo Hair Los Angeles. We're located in Thousand Oaks, on Thousand Oaks Boulevard, in between Rancho and Herbs. So this is the Brazilian hair. It's sewed up here in a weft. The way that these are applied is you get braids in the back of your hair, cornrows, and they're sewed in to your hair. They'll last as long as until your hair grows out and it gets low and it's time to move it up or replace it, or maybe your hair is trash and you want to replace the hair. Another cool thing with the wefts is now they make hand-tied, which you can see that the weft is much smaller and skinnier. These will lay a little bit flatter. You don't get any less hair. You still get a good amount of hair. With the hand tieds, they lay flat. They're a little bit more flexible. They're kind of more undetectable if you have a thinner hair type or if you were worried about it being too bulky for your hair. So weft is a really great way to apply extensions, and it's a really great way to get a lot of hair into your head at once. As you can see, this would do the whole bottom half of my head. I'd probably only need a few little tiny pieces on top to blend in the layers into the rest of the hair. Currently, I actually am wearing weft hair. It's my first time trying it, but I do like it. I used to only do the individuals, and I'm trying to have a little bit more of an open mind now, and I really do like the weft hair. Something you should know about having wefted hair is that you're going to need to always make sure that your braids are dry. You don't ever want to just leave them wet for the entire day, throw your hair up in a bun, and then they just stay wet. Maybe get a blow dryer and make sure that they do dry, because the nylon thread will create a bacteria if you are not clean. So if you do not have a good hygiene, I wouldn't recommend the weft hair for you. It just needs a little bit more attention. All extensions do have their maintenance, so it is going to be a higher maintenance hairstyle than as if you were to just leave your hair and go. The great thing about extensions is when they're in your head, you can wave them up after getting out of the shower, usually just a little bit of scrunching. And even if they are straight hair, they'll get somewhat of a natural wave. If you do buy the wavy texture, they'll get very wavy. Another thing with the weft hair in particular is that you're going to have to buy sea breeze, which sea breeze you put in between where the braid is. So this is the product that I mentioned. It's Sea Breeze, and it's really easy to apply to your hair. So you just open it, and it has this little kind of a cap thing, and you squeeze this part onto where your track and your braid are connected in the back of your head. Another application method that I wanted to go over with you guys today is tape hair. So as you can see, it is hair, and you can get it in whatever length. It comes in wavy or in straight. It is the Brazilian texture, so it is kind of a thicker diameter, yet it still kind of thins out. You notice your hair is probably more thick towards the root and a little bit more thinned out towards the bottom. Whether or not you have layers, hair just generally tends to do that over time with breakage or not getting it trimmed enough or color and etc. And how it's applied. Each tape piece is very thin, and it does have a lot of hair on it. And this is what the tape looks like in the back. And you would just peel off this part, and the adhesive is underneath. This is what it looks like from the front. So you can see here that the hair is sewn on to the tape, so you know that you're not going to have much fallout or tangling. It's all cuticle lined, so all the cuticles lay the same way. The way that these work is you apply two pieces together like a sandwich. The cool thing, the most amazing part about this method is that if you have highlighted hair, all you have to do is get a tape in your low light and a tape in your highlight color, and you can place them together in the hair, and it will almost weave itself. So a lot of times with extensions, it's really hard to get the color closest to your hair color if you have a couple colors in it. And that's why tape hair would be awesome, because it comes in every single color, and you can pick up to as many colors as you want by sandwiching them together and placing them either all over your head in certain little spots of your head. Like I said, extensions are either for length or thickness. So it really just matters what kind of look you're going for, the goal you're trying to achieve. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more educational videos, tips, and beauty secrets by yours truly.